You're watching Dukascopy TV today for a special look at UK retail sales with Jarratt Davis from Smile Global Management. So Jarratt, UK retail sales increased 0.3% in November and 2.0% on the year in November. Now, were you disappointed by this figure at all, or were you quite happy with it?
We weren't really disappointed by the figure. I think it was a kind of a good figure because the expectation was that it was going to have improved from the previous months, like leading up to the last couple of months, so to speak. So the expectation was it was going to be 0.3, which was an improvement, a growth, and it came out as expected. So that's technically good, considering the pound is kind of on a run of good data. So because everyone's looking at the data on the pound at the moment and it's all positive, another positive figure is just good. They'll keep that momentum going. However, I think what kind of subdued the market today was everything that happened yesterday with the Fed. Everyone's buying dollars, so it's kind of conflicted with it and resulting in kind of not much of a reaction. But it's certainly not disappointing, and I do think the pound will kind of keep on its rally over the next few weeks.
And Jarratt, do you think with the holidays and January sales, we will see more positive results this month and next?
I imagine we would. Obviously, they haven't released the expectations for the coming months yet, but usually this time of year you see an increase in consumption and kind of obviously retail sales and stuff like that with Christmas and the holidays, and particularly the after Christmas you get like the sales and stuff like that. So I would expect that figure to be positive, and I'm going to say probably a little bit better than the last couple of months over the next couple of months, if that makes sense. Definitely. I think that would definitely have an impact.
And Jarratt, looking ahead for the UK economy, what are you closely watching out for?
The UK economy, we're kind of basically at the moment we've got a situation at the moment where the Bank of England are kind of issuing forward guidance, so they're kind of trying to temper everyone's expectations and almost talk the pound down a little bit, kind of remind everyone that the recovery is not quite in full swing, and we might still need to do further things to stimulate the economy. However, what the markets are focusing on is the data, and as long as the data remains good, I think what we'll be watching for over the coming months is a changing tone from the Bank of England. So eventually they're going to have to start. A couple of months ago they revised their forecasts for the next year or two. They changed their language to a more hawkish bias, and I think what we're looking for really is for the Bank of England, Mark Carney, to kind of continue becoming more and more hawkish, in line with the recovery that we're seeing in the UK data. That's kind of what we're focusing on mainly.
Jarratt, as always, a real pleasure. Happy Christmas and have a great new year. While traders watching today, I will be back tomorrow for Targets in Focus and of course Contest Checkup. See you tomorrow.